Hey guys, it's Courtney Bree or Coco Bree, whichever you would like to call me, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, check out this setup. She done glue up. So I have a microphone now. How do y'all like it? Let me know. I feel like Beyonce. So today I'm going to talk about my top 10 tips on how to get consistent TikTok growth on TikTok. Okay, let's rewind that back. How to grow consistently on TikTok. There we go. I am not an expert, but I have gotten on TikTok every day for the past couple months. I had like at least 100 new followers every single day. Let me go on right now. Let me test my theory. Let's see. We're going to go into TikTok. What makes me not good enough? Oop, let me turn it down. Look at those notifications down there. Let's see. 198 new followers, y'all.
Sis, I might know a little something.
They're in no particular order in terms of importance because they're all important in my opinion. I know everyone wants to go viral. Everyone wants that big post, but not everyone is going to go viral. And that's okay. You want to build a family. You want to build a community. Before we get into these tips, follow me on all of my socials. I am Coco Bree everywhere except for Twitter. I am the Coco Bree. And I also have Coco Bree Cosplay on Instagram. I also have a Twitch now. Can someone teach me how to Twitch? So anyways, let's get into the video. Y'all, my lashes are about to fall off. Okay, tip number 1, consume TikTok. I don't know how many times I've seen people say they want to do well on TikTok, but don't use TikTok. Make it make sense. How are you going to know anything of what's going on, right? The trends on TikTok change so rapidly. There's a new trend almost every day on this app. And if you don't know what's going on, then how are you going to participate?
Outside the club, you can't even get in.
So what you want to do is study your For You page. Understand what's going on the FYP. Do a separate video on the jargon on TikTok. There's different ways to comment. The sounds are different. The trends of the sounds change all the time. And there's certain things that you have to do with certain sounds. It's just like fascinating. It's a world in and of itself. Understand what's going on and adapt accordingly, which brings me to my next point, which is having a niche and adapting your niche to trends. I know y'all are sick of hearing people say, have a niche, but it is very important. Hear me out. The worst thing you can do is go viral for something that has absolutely nothing to do with the type of content that you create, right? So for me, I am a cosplayer, right? I do cosplay, I do relatability, skits, and transitions. I've learned how to mesh all of those in together. Say I post a video of a puppy. I don't have a puppy, but say I posted a video of a random puppy. That goes viral. People come to my account. They're like, where's the puppy?
Bitch, I followed you for a puppy. Where's the puppy?
Like you don't want people to come to your page and be like, okay, where is the thing that I followed you for? Because of what happens, I've seen it happen so many times. People will go viral for something completely random. People follow them because it's like the cool thing to do. This person has 1 million likes on this video. Let me like them. Let me follow them. Blow up overnight. You get to their page and it's like, they're actually like a country music singer and you don't like country music. So you want it to be set up to where if your post does go viral for whatever it is, it's in your specific niche. Okay. Now adapting it to trends, going back to myself, I'm going to use myself as an example a lot in this video because I just know me and I know what's worked for me. But adapting trends to your niche. When I first started TikTok, I really wanted to do transitions. I thought transitions were the coolest thing ever. I love editing. I was like, this is my jam. Nobody gave a about my transitions. Nobody cared. Okay. It wasn't until I started doing the cosplay side of it and doing transitions in my cosplay outfits that people were like, oh, wow, she's good at transitions. It's like, y'all, I've been doing transitions since April 2020, but it wasn't until October 2020 where people started to pay attention, okay? Now, if you're one of those people who's like, the trends, I don't give a about trends, I'm a rebel, okay, that's fine. You can do that. That's totally fine. I would suggest doing whatever it is that you want to do and just add a popular sound to that video because sounds also go viral. So there's a whole section on TikTok where it says I think it says TikTok viral in the sound section. And there's a list of just all the sounds that they're pushing out to the For You page right now. And so you can record whatever it is that you want to do. Doesn't have to be a trend. And just, am I hiding behind my mic? I feel like I'm hiding behind my mic. I'm like, add whatever popular sound it is to your video. You get the best of both worlds. You got to post whatever it is that you wanted, but it's also going to be pushed out on people's For You page, okay? Okay, tip number 3. Go live as often as possible. Y'all, okay. I know this is really, really hard. I'm going to do a separate video on how to talk to yourself in a live, because a lot of people don't have like hundreds of people in their live asking them questions, giving them material to work with. I had to make sure I was still recording. Giving them material to work with, right? So if someone is in your live and they're asking you questions, they're talking to you, you can engage back. And that's just written out for you. But say you on live and one person is up in there and y'all just staring at each other like, it's not your followers' jobs to entertain you. You have to entertain them. But I feel like live is very important for a couple of reasons. One, people get to know your personality. A lot of times when you post on TikTok and you're using a sound, they don't know who you are. They see you posting a sound. They're like, oh, you're cute, whatever, I'll follow you. Yay, that was creative. But they don't know your personality.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
It gives your followers a chance to feel like they know you and talk to you. And you get to talk back and be like, hey, look, I'm just a human. Another thing, which is kind of a little hackety hack. So when you go live, on your profile picture, it says live. So when people are scrolling on the For You page, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here's Coco. This is a cute video. Oh, wait, she's live right now? Click. When they click that, it actually, because the plus sign is in the little circle as well, they end up following you. You don't know how many times I've gotten off live and had like 800 new followers because people see my video, they like my video, they're interested in what I have to say because they're like, oh, this person is live.
Now let me see what they're about.
Think of your profile page as a resume. When they go to your account and see your resume, they're going to be like,
Oh, well, I don't mind following this person. I actually really like this content.
That's another reason why I say going live is, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, okay? Tip number 4, getting a viral comment. Now, what I mean by that is TikTok comment culture is like a thing in and of itself. It's fascinating. Honestly, the comment sections on TikTok is probably my favorite thing about the app, like in general. Like I just love comments. People are hilarious. There's a specific way people talk to each other. So if you practice, which goes back to tip number 1 about consuming TikTok, when you understand how people comment on videos and you comment that same way, people end up liking your comment, right? Okay, I have a couple of things to say. I'm trying to like get my thoughts together here. I have notes, but I still want to like get this out right. You comment something on a video, okay? And it gets 85,000 likes. People are going to be curious. Of those 85,000 people that like that comment, people are going to click on your name and be like,
Who is this person who's this hilarious?
you know? And they're going to click on your page and they're going to go to your account and be like, oh, she has really good content. Let me follow her or him or whoever is watching this. You know what I mean? They're going to go check you out. When you comment, say you have a comment that does really well and the creator likes it. Anytime a creator likes your comment, the comment automatically gets boosted to the top of the page and it'll drive traffic to your page. Also, anytime someone likes your comment, you get notifications. And it has not been proven. It could be a conspiracy. I don't know. But I feel like because you're getting notifications from someone liking your comment on someone else's video, they're like, oh, this person engages with other creators. People are liking this person's engagement with other creators, and we're going to reward them. Got it? Got it. Okay, moving on. Tip number 5. I'm using my hands a lot. Vogue. Okay, tip number 5. Using the video response in your comments. Chef's kiss. One of the best ways to get engagement on your page. For example, on this video right here, she commented this on my Cruella de Vil post. Because I used that comment from my Cruella de Vil post to respond and do my Maleficent video, people clicked on that comment and it took them back to the Cruella de Vil video. Say my Cruella de Vil video wasn't doing well, which it was, but say it wasn't doing well, but then my Maleficent video was doing really well. People were going to click on that comment and take them back to the Cruella de Vil video. And in turn, it makes the Cruella de Vil video do well. That makes sense. Am I talking too fast? Does that make sense? It's kind of like those Ghostbuster books, right? Remember, I was at Ghostbusters where it was like, you'd be on page 3 and it would be like, turn to page 55. You would go and skip to page 55. Then it would be like, turn to page 34. And you skip back to page 34 and you kind of jump around. That's basically what that video response option on TikTok is you jumping around from video to video. And it keeps people on your page for a long time. It increases your watch time, which TikTok rewards you because they really want people to watch videos all the way through the end. That's another way to stay on the For You page. I'm going to make a video about what constitutes a quality TikTok and how you keep people. That's what keeps your videos on the For You page. Okay, tip number 6. The next thing I want to talk about is quality versus quantity. One thing that's really important when it comes to TikTok is knowing that quality and quantity are equally as important. I know it's kind of weird because I know most places quality is more important than the quantity, right? But here's how TikTok works. So you post a video, they send it out to this group of people. You post another video, they send it out to this group of people. If you only post this video and they only send it out to this group of people, only those people are going to see your video. So you could post 3 or 4 videos at the same time and going to different batches of people. It gives you a better chance of being seen. Okay. I'm not saying quality is not important because, you don't want to just post any old thing. You want it to where when people come to your page, they're like, oh, I actually really like this person's content. It goes back to what I was saying before, where you have this catalog, a body of work, and people are like, hey, this person's content is really good. Let me go ahead and click the little plus sign. You want TikTok to give you the best chance, putting you in front of the right people. Okay, so what does that look like? So I believe at the beginning of 2020,
The word on the streets
was post 3 times a day. I know ain't nobody got time for that. Sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't have time to post 3 times a day, and that's fine. I feel like as long as you're posting every week at least, then when you're still building, you want to give yourself the best chance, okay? And what that looks like is posting a lot, posting frequently, and always posting good content. Moving on. Okay, y'all, tip number 7. I actually heard somebody say this before, and I don't know, I picked it up and I kind of ran with it because it actually has reigned true for me. So, tip number 7 is leave the app right after you post. What?
I said what I said.
Post your video, swipe out of it. Completely close it out. It might be a little conspiracy theory. Somebody said before that when you leave the app, TikTok wants you back. So they will send you notifications. This person commented on your post. This person liked your post. I don't know, but every time I do that, when I come back, y'all, the notifications be a lot higher. Sometimes I'll post, stay in the app, scroll, whatever. 1 notification, 2 notification. I'm like,
what?
I don't know what that's about, but try it. Give it a shot. Not everything that I say here is going to work for everybody, but I will say that is something that I picked up from someone, somewhere, and it works. Okay, just for your mental health, you don't want to be watching your notifications. Like, yes, the numbers are cool. It's kind of fun. That's what this whole video is about, right? Growth. But it's about building a community that trusts you. Like my TikTok family, like the way y'all are my ride or dies, it's not about just having the follows. If growth is something that you're interested in and you want to end up monetizing social media,
Numbers are important.
you can get swept up in that. So for your mental health,
Stop it. Get some help.
kind of just like relax on it, especially if you worked hard on something. Your analytics don't show up until the next day anyways.
Relax.
Okay. But before you leave the app, be the first person to comment on your video. Post a video, post a comment, and then leave the app. Now, what that does is it encourages other people to comment on your video. So if they click on your comments and they see, oh, the creator commented on it, they want to talk to us. People are going to comment underneath your comment. You'll get more notifications of people liking your comment. It's all about engaging with the people that you're putting the content out with. Okay, the next very important tip, I cannot stress this enough. Do not delete your videos. Don't delete your video. Don't delete your videos. Oh, I just kissed the mic. Don't delete your videos, okay? Multiple reasons. One, it F's up your analytics. I feel like any and every view that was on that video gets tanked. I think it also signals TikTok like, hey, this person keeps posting and then deleting stuff. What's going on with their account? Why do they have to keep deleting things? So what you want to do instead, if you want it off your page, private it. When you private video, it doesn't hurt your analytics. You don't want to private too many at the same time, because that could also be a red flag where it's like, why they privating so much? What they hiding? But you can private your videos and it doesn't hurt your analytics at all. So don't delete. Also, in general, you want to give your video a chance. There's a thing called delayed explosion, which I'll talk about a little later in the video. You want to give your video a chance to do well. It could happen, okay? It could happen. Tip number 9, don't be stingy with your content. Okay, this is a little hard. I'm talking to myself, Coco. Don't be stingy with your content. It's hard as an artist. You work so hard on something, right? And you're like,
oh, this is going to be flames. This is the one.
I know I said the last one was going to be the one, but this one is the one. It ends up not being the one. You hurt, you crushed. But F y'all, this is the kind of content that I want to do. Boom, bam, whatever.
Y'all can deal with it.
You can't have that attitude on TikTok, okay? If your audience is not resonating with whatever it is that you posted, maybe it's time to switch it up. If it's just one video, try it again. Sure. 2 videos, maybe it's just not reaching the right audience. 3 or 4 or 5 videos of you doing the same thing and it not resonating with your audience, switch something up. And I'm not just talking about just likes. If you're not getting any comments, if you're not getting any shares, you can't be stingy. I keep looking off to the side to make sure I'm recording because the last time it stopped recording. Be a little bit more open. I'm not saying completely scrap it, but listen to your audience. What is getting the shares? What's getting the likes? What's getting the comments? Listen to the comments. Be like, okay, this is something that they want to see. And sometimes I'll repost the same video. If I post a video twice and it doesn't do well twice, Coco. Look at the shares. Shares are very important on TikTok because they want to know that this video is so good that people are clicking the copy link without being asked to send to their friends outside of the app. They're bringing people onto our app. Let's keep this video on the For You page. Tip number 10, which is by far the most important. I know I said they all important because they are, but this one is the most important, okay? Don't give up. Don't quit. There's this thing on TikTok called delayed explosion, right? So this is happening to me right now, actually, as we speak.
My phone was blowing up.
Because I posted a video 2 weeks ago that I worked really hard on. I'll post it here, actually. Like, assistant special effects. I was doing kind of well, and then it just kind of stopped. And I was like, what's going on? Here we are 2 weeks later, and I jumped from like, it had like 10,000 likes yesterday and has 30,000 likes today. Give the algorithm time to work for you. But there's this guy, Jackson Tips. He's great. He's a TikToker. He gives tips. And he put in perspective for me on one of his videos. He was saying, think of your TikTok account as an album. Not every song is going to be a Billboard top chart. You Beyonce, okay? Beyonce herself has Billboard #1s. But not every album has every single song on the charts. The album's still good though. You still want to have something for people to go back and be like,
Dang, she been on this.
so when you do make it, when you do blow up, people be like, let me scroll back through to the beginning and look at all of her videos. And a lot of times people will think that their videos are shadow banned. The shadow ban thing is kind of like a up in the air thing. Cause there have been times where I thought I was shadow banned. I'm like, dang, this video had 1 million views. This video got 35. What's happening? And the only time there's really a shadow ban is if you look at your analytics and it hasn't hit the For You page at all. If it has hit the For You page and your views are still low, then it's not shadow banned, okay? You just are not hitting the points of what TikTok requires, which is high watch time, shares, comments, likes. Give yourself a chance to be successful. And in the meantime, cross-promote your stuff, which I'm about to do right now. Oh, look at that seamless transition. Oh. So you can find me on TikTok, Coco Bree. You can also find me on all my other social medias at Coco Bree, except for Twitter. I am the Coco Bree. And I also have a Coco Bree cosplay account on Instagram, but we're continuously growing, right? It's all about growing, building a family, building a community. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and being here. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for being here. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if any of this was helpful. If you have any extra tips that you want to share with people. I appreciate y'all so much for being here and watching all the way through. I know this was a long one, but I felt like I was trying to condense it down to 5 and I was like, no, but this. Okay, anyways, I love y'all and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.